Doki Literature Club, an adorable slice-of-life visual novel where, after being roped into the literature club by your childhood friend Sayori, you get to know the members of the club, the quiet and quaint Yuri, the assured and assertive Natsuki, the club leader Monika, and of course, our childhood friend Sayori. I love Sayori, even if I spelt her name wrong in the script twice already. But that's just because I'm dumb and Persona pilled. Hell yeah, Persona 5 reference? Check! Anyway, Sayori didn't show up to school today even though we promised to go to the school festival together, which is weird, so I went out and got her favorite food, in hopes of cheering her up. And, well, we're here, so I might as well introduce you to her. Sayori? Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend eternity together, Jamie? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a sec. You're... No! No! No, I'm not! No, what do you... No! No, you are not introing this video. I'm introing the video. Hey, how's it going and how do you do all you beautiful guys, gals, and other kinds of pals? Welcome to Doki Literature Club, a 2017 indie visual novel that scarred an entire subsection of the internet. You see, on the surface, Doki is your average visual novel. You start off the game, name yourself, I need to kill myself! Wind up in Place Japan and meet a group of characters, all with their own quirks and qualities. Manga is literature. So true, bestie. So true! Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination? Your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a good horror book once. I desperately grasp onto something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I overslept again. Okay, everyone. Monika was just like watching, like, what the fuck am I letting happen? What the fuck is going on with these two? These are the dumbest motherfuckers I could have possibly invited. They start off fairly one-dimensional, but as the story progresses, they begin to unravel more and more of themselves to you. Yuri, timid as can be, shows true passion and assertiveness as she teaches you about literature. Natsuki, a hot-headed underclassman, is revealed to greatly enjoy cute things and loves to bake, despite not having the best home life. Sayori, who starts off aloof and kooky, is revealed to greatly care about both the club as well as the player character, scolding us for staying up late. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? No. My anime! Which would be very endearing to me if I wasn't writing the script at 5 in the fucking morning. My life's going great, thank you for asking, but also seems to be hiding depression behind a fake smile, which kind of reminds me of someone. And then there's Monika. I'm staring at her trying to figure out a voice, but I'm just feeling a lot of loathing. The cookie-cutter popular girl, the type who could effortlessly get whatever she wanted. But as you speak with her, signs of some unassertiveness and lacking in people skills is revealed beneath the surface, as well as something else. Something that sets her apart from the other girls. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? And they're all into you, the cookie-cutter careless protagonist character. After meeting all the girls, Monika has a bright idea to break the ice by having everyone write a poem to share with the club. So after I spam the most depressive words in the assortment 20 times and watch Sayori's PNG bounce up and down excitedly, we return to school to share our poems. Hearing the critiques of each character shine some light into their personality. Natsuki clearly wants to be taken seriously by others despite her size and some other word for what she is, and Monika and Yuri are clearly passionate about you learning literature in their own ways, with Monika giving you tips and Yuri attempting to make sense of your writing in a way that sounds supportive. But the club is currently prepping for the school festival, in which everyone in the club will be reading poetry for an audience. Everyone is working to make sure the festival activity will attract new members. As we bond with our fellow club members throughout the week, we notice as Sayori's bounciness and whimsy seem to waver, as if weighed down by herself. On the last day of the week, Sayori leaves the club early, which I was definitely not too happy about. Sayori, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. No! 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 You can't do this to me! No! And the moment when I went over to see her gave me a level of relief I haven't felt in a long time. It is definitely on the top 10 of the most relief I've felt in my life. Oh, life. Oh, I've never been so relieved to see a woman's face! DDLC was a game that horrendously scarred 11-year-old me. Get out of my head! 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 Sayori was my first introduction to the concept of depression and suicide, which is further amplified by how well DDLC is written. Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. I don't know how, but Team Salvato managed to make me scared of PNGs of fictional women. It would make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Hi, Monika. Writers did a fantastic job building a real love for not just Sayori, but all of these characters. Only to slam dunk my emotional state into the curb and stomp on it like that one gif of Jeff the Landshark and Hulk. I gently opened the door. Oh god. Which is great because I spent the next 9 years being cursed to see this image constantly. What is wrong with you people? Oh my god, why am I cursed to fall in love with the characters that die, dog? Lucy dies, Nagisa dies, Flapjack dies. What's next? Are you gonna leave me too? Sorry, it's just a bunch of pixels. I don't know why I care this much about them. Honestly, I should stop doing things like this. It's probably not healthy for me. If I had a nickel for every time I made a late Valentine's Day video on a game about a girl who was willing to kill people to be with the one she loved, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that I keep fucking doing this to myself. Monika is simultaneously one of my most hated and most loved characters in fiction. Loved in how she shows genuine affection to not the player character, but to you, the actual player, as well as the members of the club. But hated because, well, I mean... can you hear me? Is it working? Monika jump scare. Oh my god. Her remorse and understanding when you delete her... She went to What's in my recycling bin? The return of the rest of the club members as they were at the start of the game, and her merciful removal of the entire game upon realizing how cursed the literature club itself is quite an ending for a character. And it makes me want to just craft a little world where I could put the 4 of them and they could just be there together. They deserve that. I just want them to be happy. As it currently stands, I went online to re-download the Monika file just so I could have all 4 of them just sitting in the corrupted game. Doesn't really mean anything, doesn't do anything, but, you know, makes me happy. The fact that this game managed to make me care about a bunch of fictional women at a time in my life where I like to pretend I didn't care about anything is impressive. And thus, I can and will solely blame DDLC for my feminization and homosexuality. Does it make sense? No, but it's funny, so I'm doing it anyway! This game is an exercise in how much messing with the standard flow of a certain type of game can make it immensely horrifying. And Monika's blank stare is now seared into my brain, and now she has been living in my head rent-free because of this stupid fucking video. Dear God, why do I keep doing this to myself? These videos are clearly not good for my health! Sorry, I don't think I can be considered mentally sound by even the most liberal of definitions. Anyway, if I had to say my biggest complaints, was the vomiting Natsuki sprite really necessary? And of course, you know, it's DDLC. I have to mention one of my favorite video game songs, whatever that means. But Your Reality is genuinely one of my favorite video game songs. Right up there with Still Alive and Beneath the Mask from Persona 5. It's just a really good song. But with that said, that's gonna be where we leave this video. Sorry it's late. I meant to have this up on the 13th, and then I got fucking sick as hell, in the bad way, not the good way. Sorry, Cameron. And just spent that entire month of February unable to do shit because I didn't want to get out of bed. But we're feeling better now, so we're gonna finish this video, and I already got an idea of what I'm gonna do next. So get subscribed and stay tuned because I got some projects coming up, and I hope you'll enjoy them. But if you made it this far in the video, comment down below your favorite girl from DDLC. And if you don't have one, I guess your favorite fictional woman. Or if you'd rather comment your favorite fictional woman, go ahead. I don't care. I'm not stopping you. Bye-bye!